Hey, what's up everybody? Nola Deach here, and I'm coming to you from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I'm out here at this abandoned apartment complex turned art installation. I'm going to explain a little bit about what that means, but check it out behind me. Look at this stuff, man. This is really cool. We're going to go inside. We're going to check it out. Come on with me. This is Degaulle Manor, also known as D Block. It opened in 1964 with 450 units in 12 buildings. When Katrina hit in 2005, about half of the units were vandalized, and the remaining people here were evicted on Thanksgiving. By the early 70s, most of the apartments were being leased by the FHA, and the whole complex eventually became Section 8. Throughout the years, there were many owners, and none of them seemed to take care of the growing problems such as leaky pipes, broken elevators, infestations, just really bad management, and the place was really falling apart. Walking up here, you can actually see this old speed bump here in the old road leading up to some of the apartments, and everything is very grown over. There's a lot of trash around from people dumping out here. It has just kind of become a place to bring your garbage and leave it out here because nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to want to do anything about this place, so it just sits and rots. But in 2014, an artist by the name of Brandon Odoms, also known as B Mike, he brought his graffiti art crew out here and turned this place into a graffiti art exhibit called ExhibitBe. The exhibit was only open from November of 2014 to January of 2015, and it's just been sitting ever since, rotting away, but the artwork is still here, and this is the reason why I wanted to come out here. I wanted to see this artwork, and you can see it painted on the front of these buildings. If you go inside the apartments, there's some amazing artwork inside there as well. This is just incredible. Look at this. The talent that went into this stuff. It's just incredible to see this. Turning something that is just empty and rotting away into something beautiful with a meaning. B Mike's art always has a purpose, a meaning behind it. And this is no exception. You will see a lot of messages here, a lot of iconic African American people that B Mike wanted to represent. I'm a blues man moving through a blues-soaked world, a planet where catastrophe and celebration, joy and pain sit side by side. Check this one out. This one's really cool. The scale of these things are incredible. We stand on the shoulders of giants. This is awesome. Look at the hands that you can see woven into the little grates there on the stairwells. So we're going to go inside of this building first. I think this was a rec center for the apartment complex. And then here on all of the walls inside, you can see all this incredible artwork. In the many places that I've been where I've found graffiti artwork, I've come across this person's work several times. This is Mr. Balloon Hands, and he does some amazing work. I like this a lot. It says, "Shoot cameras, not guns." I will wholeheartedly agree with this. I know at some point after Katrina, they attempted to remodel some of this place and reopen it, but I think that failed, and by 2012, the place was closed completely with nobody living here officially. An Instagrammer has been here. I love that there's just this amazing artwork everywhere, and yet there's still destruction and trash everywhere. It's a weird contrast to see the beautiful artwork, the graffiti artwork, and this garbage and destruction all kind of mixed together. I'm trying not to step on any protruding screws or nails. I'm going to make my way into one of these apartment complexes and see what we can find inside here. That's just awesome looking. Now, when this was actually open as the ExhibitBe, all the grow over stuff here, all this grass and weeds and stuff were gone. They had cleaned up a lot of the area for people to come in here and walk around safely and see all this stuff, but when it closed in January of 2015, that was it. It's been done since then. You can see this was somebody's home at one point. Carpet is still on the ground. Look at this. Some old cabinets right here. The mirror. Somebody lived here. A family lived here. I'm curious what this room was with these cages back there. I'm guessing some kind of storage room area. I'm not sure. Garage, maybe? I don't know. That's weird. Always got to watch my step. Never know what you're going to step on. Look at this, an old medicine cabinet. Just sitting here rotting on the floor. Wow. I am burdened with the tears of my ancestors. It's amazing. Alright, let's go and see what else we can find. Let's go upstairs. Let's see what we can find upstairs. Now, if you look here, this is actually what makes up those big hands that we saw earlier. That's awesome. Alright, it's rainy, so it's a little slippery up here, and I don't trust these railings. In fact, some of the areas up here don't even have railings, so I've got to be a little careful. But we're going to go check out some of this stuff. Look at that. That is cool. Wow. Alright, let's see what's in here. Hello? I like seeing the growth here around the doorway that used to lead out to their balcony. Weird to see it like that. And somebody has painted the Misfit Muses eye flowers, or whatever these are supposed to be, out the window here. Looking down at the other balconies. Would not want to fall out of this. This would not be good to... But you can see the other building there. One of the other buildings. There's another one there. All of the windows and doors have been busted out. Alright, we're gonna go see the end of this hallway here. Oh look, this is the... or what used to be the elevator. Somebody has written fat kids down there. I don't know how they got down there to spray paint that. But this is the elevator shaft. I guess the elevator is either completely gone or it's down at the bottom somewhere that I can't see, but obviously the button doesn't work anymore. I stepped into another apartment here, and this one has tiles all over the floor. You can see the tiles have obviously aged and have been warped and broken over time. But check out this view. Here's the old bathroom. Toilet somewhat still intact. And there's the shower. The tub, I would assume, is missing. You can see where the shower head was. I'm guessing that's a carrot. I don't know. The fat kids have struck again, I guess. A carrot with a flower. Hello? Now obviously not all of the graffiti that we're finding here is from B-Mike and his crew. There have been other people over the years, before and after ExhibitBe, that have come in and painted their own graffiti artwork. But it is still interesting to find this stuff because obviously there is some kind of meaning behind it. This one says, "Not the father." Maybe he was excited or upset that he wasn't the father. This says, "But don't look, this is my room." I think I'm gonna go look anyway, even though there's some yellow caution tape as well. I want to get a peek. And there's a very inappropriate version of Marge Simpson. Looks like she's coming out of the toilet. Okay, interesting. Now here are some of B. Mike's work, you can tell the difference between his work and regular graffiti tags. I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things I cannot accept. I have also noticed that on top of B. Mike's work, people have tagged their own stuff over it, which I'm not a fan of. I wish they would not have done that. Oh, there went my buddy, Deadly Knot. Let's check out what's in here. Let's open this door. Hello? Hello? Oh wow, look at this. The detail in his face. That's beautiful. Oh wow. This is what I came for. This is some beautiful, beautiful artwork. I mean, this one's interesting. Some goblin faces or demon faces. You can see that there are a lot of messages here, opinions and so forth. This one says, "Don't paint my house white and tell me it's heaven." Looking through the overgrowth here. Oh, I see another buddy of mine that I'm with. It's Lycan's Films. And I'll put their links down below. Lycan's Films and Deadly Knot, who I'm exploring this place with. Alright, we're going to go through here. We're going to see if we can get to one of the other buildings behind all this and see what we can find there. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. The overgrowth is getting bigger. It's starting to get a little more difficult to walk through some of this stuff. Let's see. I think I'm going to try to make it to either that building. If I can. I got to find a pathway. Let's see. Maybe... Maybe I'll go to this one. There's a clear path to this one. We'll go here first. Hello? These are obviously not touched by B. Mike and his crew. This is just regular graffiti tags that are in here amongst all the destruction that you see. I think I'm going to make my way up the stairs a bit. Oh wow, this is a big area back here. I'm guessing maybe this was parking at one point or whatever. All grown over. Check out the tree right outside this balcony here. But I'm guessing these balconies at one point had railings. I don't know. But this is a big old tree right outside of here. Alright, that's interesting. I wonder what all these numbers mean. 39715 is repeated a lot. I don't know. There's more over here. More 39715. Well, if you happen to know what these numbers might mean, leave it in the comments below. I'm very curious what that's supposed to mean. I like all the little flowers that have been painted in here. Beauty amongst ruin. I'm always curious why people will come into some of these places and just kick in the walls and destroy everything. Here's another one by B Mike. And my next. And that's what I mean. His stuff here has a very powerful message behind it. This looks like this used to be the kitchen. So there was a family here at one point. Somebody was in here cooking food for their family or for themselves. And now it just sits here and rots away. Another old cabinet just sitting here, empty. But check this out on the floor. An old VHS tape. Look at this. Graveyard shift. And some more VHS tapes just lying here on the ground. The crash experience. Interesting. It's like a whole VHS collection. George of the Jungle. Oh, there it is. Titanic. Tape number 2. Oh wow, this one's really cool. Frederick Douglass portrait. Obviously somebody's come here and added some inappropriateness to it, but powerful message.
Alright, well that's going to do it for me from out here at this amazing abandoned apartment complex, art installation, graffiti haven, whatever you'd like to call it. This place was fantastic. I'm so glad I got the opportunity to come out here and check it out. And I'm glad you joined me. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed a little lanyap from this Who Dat. Go pass a good time.